about 6 hours sleep. Day 8 of radial tunnel syndrome. We're gonna be testing factory potential more with Augur mode. We got a campaign going. The last value is I think is good. Maybe skews a little bit more towards Evil Tide, but that can be easily adjusted. We just have to see more examples. Arm is pretty much the same as yesterday. Hard to get proper sleep, so it's gonna take longer to heal, I think. Main healing happens while you're sleeping. Yeah, cat is all the meowing me starting the stream, huh? And yeah, it's a pain in the ass to get out of the chair. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Sandy, are you used to laying in this injury or your habitual sleeping position is close to the injured arm? Well, the radial nerve goes from the neck to your wrist. So whatever you do, you're gonna use it a bit, depending on the level of the pain. If it's low pain, we're gonna be more easier to find a comfortable sleeping position. But if the pain is any higher than that, it's not gonna be no comfort. You're gonna just hurt until you fall asleep. That's why I drink painkillers before bed. Pretty good for a few hours, but then it starts hurting again, and then I start waking up. And I wake up every hour or hour and a half, a couple of times, and then I eventually get out of bed. Current 79. It's hell here. Let's click to 80 and see what's going on. It's not a muscle pain, it's a nerve. It's the worst pains. I googled the radial tunnel syndrome. You get into a position that causes the least stress on the nerve, and just keep it there. And even if you get good in that position, how are you gonna stay in that position for like 6+ hours? That's why sleeping is uncomfortable. And moving around the bed is just torture. You can only move without using the radial nerves. Okay, more. I got like 6 hours. Should be fine. Yesterday was a little bit better. It was the worst the first couple days because I was not taking it seriously. And I started taking some painkillers. Then I started playing Zephyr all day and got bad again for 2 days. But since then, I got a little bit better. Depending on time of the day and what I'm doing. Agneta, good morning. I would say it's getting better. It's been 8 days now. This injury, this thing takes like 3 to 6 weeks for most patients. I had it in my left arm years ago. It took 2 weeks. But I was barely using my left arm during those 2 weeks. And I streamed during those times. Okay, turn 80. Let's do the report. Just got out of bed, had a half liter of water, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and at a PC here. No coffee yet. Coffee comes later. Hey, St. Isaac. Clam moldering to 27 settlements, Valka 26, Pestilence 25. Pleasance is a big change this time. Tamur can also hit some of the highest rank by turn 20 ever. Destroyed the Kolok on like turn 15. That's a him at +3. The last campaign he got ganged up by Kolok and Archeon. Archeon should have similar potential if he high rolls, but he'll have high potential in Kolok if he high rolls, in Kolok low rolls. I think that area is fine like that. They gave Mega Host a low potential. Possibly because Tamurkan has a high balance of power. That's my theory. That's the size. The strongest faction is Marathi with 13. That's small. Hey, Colin, what are you doing up already? It's pretty much what I've been doing for the last couple of days. Sitting in the chair when it's the most comfortable, and doing what the only thing I can do. Can't do pretty much anything else. Can't even sleep properly. Yeah, I've been up before 7. I had like 6 hours sleep. You can call that sleep. More like 3 hours of sleep and 3 hours of trying to sleep. So Marathi is rank 1, Sigil rank 2, Lord Scroll rank 3, Grim rank 4, Loki rank 5, Trot rank 6, Valkyria rank 7. It's the second campaign in a row with Valkyria, but it's a bit different this time though. Alron is rank 8 with Lariel. Setter is rank 9. Setter is actually for the first time doing something. Tamurkan rank 10, Vlad rank 11. He had like the fast expansion we've seen by turn 20, but it's going downhill. Fenchan is rank 12, Hashud rank 13. Don't use the arm, rest. Try to do the radial nerve exercise. If it's too much, drink painkillers. Time is the only thing that can do stuff here. If it lasts for years, there might be some surgical options. But I think those are poor. That's what it says about the tunnel syndrome. What doctor said, I don't know. I'm not born with doctors really, unless it's really bad. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he would have said as well. But prescribed even more pills so he can charge me more.
sea brings death.
Renessa has 3 armies coming south. I had these things years ago calling, not sure if you heard it earlier. Exactly the same thing, just in left arm. Exactly to the letter. I was eating really poorly. I was in worse shape. But I used my left arm less than I'm using my right arm right now. 2 weeks later it was gone. And it's supposed to last 3 to 6 weeks for most people. I've never had any issues with my radial nerve in left arm since. But my right arm has been in the background for years. But this is the first time it actually got this bad. It might actually, the weights and all the things on the top might have actually made it worse lately. Southern Chaos Waste, let's see what's going on. Kairos is turn 36. There's a Scarburn down here, what the hell? What the hell? The one Exalt Blotters here. We're gonna be dead before rank 20. So Oxyotl has almost been evicted here. Lastria, Teclis has taken the High Elf province. That's nice, that's how it should be. Clump Pestilence is something else this time. We haven't done anything, it's +1, same as the last time. Oh, this is just RNG. He's fighting Luther Harkon from the looks of it.
How can Clan Pestilence
Luther Harkon, Teclis, Oxyotl, and Marcus Wolhart. So pretty much going against everybody here. This pain is not even the worst I experienced. When I had my throat infection, the pain was worse. I was literally a walking zombie until I got to the hospital. Would have died if I stayed one more day at home. And the surgery and recovery for a couple of days was some of the worst pain I ever experienced. There with broken leg. Because doctors didn't even care. Especially opening a wound after surgery. So where's the Rakart? I break a leg, I got hit by a car. There's Marcus, rank 33, holy shit. I'd say they're an 80, it's not holy shit anymore, that's like should be normal at this point. I think what brought this thing back was just a mix of really bad things. But I think the cream of the top was nearly 2 months of binge drinking and bad sleeping positions. Jade Cord is circling the drain. Marat is moving here again. Xotel is still out there, but the climate for him is worse to the north. It's red. Frozen is red for Lisbon. Murat is rank 39, Mazdamun is 26. That's it for Nagar, Alastria. Let's see what's going on in
The Empire.
on Ultuan. A rogue army has raised Kalidor, and Noctilus is around. Even Murat is there as well, an army. She declared war on Ultan, but she wasn't doing much about it. This time she went around. Taurox 33. Taurox always seems to be just beelining for the close elf. If he can do it. The eastern Ultuan is under Bertonia. I don't know how they got Terlinia, but this was raised with Belacor, and Baston radiated in, they're gonna occupy it, so the AI takes no touch. So I think I've noticed this behavior, what's happening with the AI and occupation. So affection from here, I call it radio in. Basically sides, they're gonna occupy this element, this element. They start sending an army. I think every non-hostile settlement is gonna ignore them, and they're not gonna touch the settlement. It seems like it's like that. Dark will die. Altarion is rank 18. Honestly, I think Altarion should declare war on Bertonia if he's on if they're on Ulton. Why would Altarion let Bertonians control Toriurus? Lana the Bloated must be a vegan. This is Tyrion. Tyrion is ranked 20. Alastar is ranked 19. Don't see Alariel. Stream them more early because can sleep. I'm uncomfortable. Don't worry, the moment my arm heals, I'm not gonna stream for a month. Alariel is rank 8. Look at the big alliance there. They also allied with Carcassonne. They had Carcassonne +2 and they seem to be actually finally working. Maybe they might be working at +1. We don't need them to thrive. Faction like Carcassonne should not thrive without help. How many rogue armies are even active? We got fixed that yesterday. 3. That's fair. Because they actually do something. They can occupy like in Warhammer 2, but they can get big military.
For chaos.
Sultan is far from ideal here. Nagorod.
Make it fast, and know that I
Valkia
always
has
get
turned
what I
on
want.
elves earlier this time. believe Valkia does this much with just +1. It feels like +2 really. Maybe just RNG with high potential. Yeah, Legion of the Gorgon is at +1. +1. And Valkia has standard potential. Just okay. So it's possible she high rolled 2 campaigns in a row and just had the situation where she could thrive. When you see stuff like this, like Evil Tide twice in a row, almost like, from my feelings, I feel like things are off. But you know, we're just not used to it. You know, this could happen 2 times in a row.
Executing.
Valkia rank 34. Prince Sigvald waiting to be magnificent, rank 31. That's just the thing, calling. Even if you have insurance, the doctor's main interest is to make money. So they might not charge you, but they'll sure charge insurance. Sometimes doing unnecessary things. Most of them just trying to line their pockets and not really help you. Of course, it is their interest to help you, but also to line their pockets. It's a service after all that costs money. Even in Croatia, you get health insurance covered. You're working. Even here, they'll give you some, you know, extra checkups, extra pills and stuff, so they can just charge the insurance more. The counter will pay. The people pay. Don't think if you don't pay for it that they are doing a good job. They're interested to make money. For most of them. Malekith is literally poofed.
Dreadlord.
I have bad experiences, you know, so you know, I know how the world works. When I was at the hospital, literally the pill lady would come a couple times a day, especially when the pill coolness are down, and she'll just make sure you drink something so they can charge you more. Even if you might never needed it. How heavy are you? Oh, it's 2 pills. Drink 2. Opening your wounds, scraping your shit without asking, warning, anesthesia. You're just meats of flesh for them, waiting to get milk for money. He didn't use a circle in the drain, but he got to rank 15 after being rank 1 on turn 20. Northern Chaos Wastes. The old people in the world, especially probably in America, where probably they make most of the money, they can sell them everything. 20 kinds of pills if it needed. If they want it. Not really need it. If they want it. It's a gold mine. Probably don't need more than half those pills. Drink something for something and then causes something, then you drink something and drink that for something. 3 pills later and the cocktail might be stable. While your liver is screaming. Instead of just eating better and moving more. Zetan is rank 20, Grimgor is rank 40. Tamarkan rank 48, so we're getting that to rank 50. Iron Dragon is 32.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Lock is 36. Village is 50. Village tends to get 50 among the first. This is in constant action here. Probably dealing with multiple Legion Lords and thriving usually. I mean thriving. He's successful, I wouldn't say he's thriving. Most of the time he's just there. Tamurkhan is thriving, for example, here. Village is just there, he's present. Aming did get destroyed again. Nakai got destroyed this time. He got surrounded by local military. You guys missed it, the last test had this. And nobody could touch him. He was literally just your doom. If he's coming after you, you're gonna be dead. This was Nakai's army. He was literally the only non-evil faction left in Grand Kate, just wandering around, avoiding 3+ armies and killing everything else. Even has a Dread Saurian with a banner of swiftness. Usually if the factions lose their initial stuff and army later, Respawn doesn't do anything. And in my opinion, no faction should respawn. With the exception maybe of rebels. If the faction gets destroyed, they get destroyed. The roaming ones. But I'm okay if they can respawn once. That's how I prefer it. Especially the rogue armies. You don't want to see the rogue army 2+ times. Especially if they actually work. Because they're just gonna be a fat spoon of honey for you when you stable. Later just tedium. Fat big spoon. Kugat is +3 and is actually doing something more than the last time. The Nurgle factions have some of the lowest potential. And most likely some of the worst balance of power. I'm not sure if we're playing Gorse that Kugat can stay at 3, but you know, we can try.
I've decided.
Grisus is 36.
Yes, indeed.
As a Demon Prince of Nurgle. Grisus has actually been doing okay here, but he just can't win. He's a +2. Elman Gore, strength 23, plus 3. There's another demon prisoner. Let's go to the base potential again. I made a video when we talked about faction potential yesterday. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you watch it. I'll reveal stuff really about the game if you care about under the hood stuff. Tygot is at the 130, yeah, it's one of the worst. Greece is 150, Greece is just like close to average. Elish Para, it's just the body hormones, best time to go to sleep while it's dark and best time to get up when it's early. Body just adjusted when, cause you know, I'm hurting. And I can't really sleep or stay long in bed because this is uncomfortable. You need proper sleep to heal. Body knows. I think I would had a proper schedule if I wasn't in this condition. What's going on in Darklands? Torek has fled. Like he had enough with the south. He's here. I guess he's going for Clan Morse.
Only vengeance will make me.
Probably would have been dead if Scarborough didn't switch south. Zula, who is allied with Archeon, and warring Ungrim and Gringor. Archeon did get into the Dwarf Mountains earlier. Hit Ungrim.
I do not bandy words with the weak. Leave me.
Blood is not doing so great just because there's other stuff happening here. Clan Mortar went really nuts this time. So not out high roll RNG. So no other way this happens. They are at +1, so plus 25%. Pretty much all on that part in the north, all shroud. So double the potential. And that means they could have rolled up to 450. 450. I really think one of the Kislev factions, not both, need another potential, just a little bit more. One day, you know, if we had a just base, I think +10, +15. Without this extra stuff.
Amethyst Guardian.
So Archon is rank 35. Ungrim is in deep doo-doo, about to face his doom. 34. I feel like the only reason the Crooked Moon is not under more pressure from Clan Wars is because Clan Wars got attacked by other factions. Like Torek. I think Quick might be too much at +1, but at least it feels like a legendary Quick Hold. Skarsing is rank 50, another rank 50 lord. I think both Village and Skarsing might have extra experience gains. Even for the AI. Skrag is rank 31. Aranesa is 23. Cedar has 5 armies on turn 80. That is terrible. But he's limited, he can't really get more. Maybe 6 with a little bit better RNG. Should really have up to 8 armies at this point. War with Aranesa Arcan Alliance. He's +3, so he should do fine here at this size. Arcan is +2. It does start with 2 armies. Kroger 28, Skarbon 30. Skarbon has been traveling a lot this campaign. A lot more than usual. Bellegarde doing really well at -1.
My axe thirsts for war.
Clone Molder has arrived into Southern Realms. They're everywhere.
What want?
They're a strong alliance and at war of the Empire, Dwarves, Elves, and Bretonnia. 2 campaigns in a row, Torgrim got defeated. -1.
Yes.
I protect Bretonnia.
Chandra is rank 20. Chandra on +2 definitely seems better, but Chandra +2 might just make the clan Scryer get wrecked more. Just have to see more. And then Enchantress was the base potential. Clan Scryer will go north and do real well.
I thirst.
Orion is 23. Durtu is 25. Durtu was messing up Empire at this one. Orion tried to help the Empire, but was not enough. Durtu messing them didn't help.
Bring ruin.
Azazel has arrived and wrecked things here for the Empire as well, and Clan Molder just falls in their destruction. Probably the same thing will happen to Vlad. Vlad has to deal with this if there's no Empire. Pestus is rank 23. Wolfric has been doing really well the last 2 campaigns. Like really well. Zulahu 33. Zulahu doesn't have really any big enemies. And they're allied with Archeon. We lowered Archeon Bellicor this time to +1 from +2 compared to the last time. The last check will be on turn 100, then we'll do another one. But it looks like Evil winning again. Nobody died this turn, and no factions declared war. What the hell? Scarsy has a higher starting potential among the greenskins. It's probably his difficult spot. But regarding the bonus potential, Gringor rolls higher. So Gringor has the highest potential. I mean, Scarsy can have the highest, but the Grimgor on average will have higher. So that's when you see Skarsnik when they high roll. They do a lot. Jet fleet gone. It's funny, you know, my arm was getting bad in bed because I was, you know, couldn't get comfortable. But now I'm out of bed, it's all getting instantly better. Goddamn bed. Cooldown for the painkiller is off in about 1 hour. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Full dose every 12 hours. Half dose every 8. Wars of Zar. At it again. That faction doesn't have extra potential in our setup, and they've been doing really well. The Wars of Zar. All the Chaos Dwarfs factions have the same potential except the Conclave, which they were fixed 375 on Legendary. Well, all the Chaos Dwarfs can go up to 400. 350 to 400. Which isn't anything special. But the Chaos Dwarfs have some really good units for auto resolve. Sigvald declared war on Reichland Alliance. The Reichland Alliance. Luyan, Fane Chantress, Orion, Elspeth, and Reichland. They allied up way earlier than usual. The Alliance is not doing so well, but at least they got numbers. to claim the Sword of Cain. And Elspeth is destroyed. Skaven finished it off. Zazel and Clomolder military alliance. Old world is doomed. After 100. Tarok's just doing Tarok stuff. He likes to go against the elves. Seems like his primary focus when he's strong. Just find nearby elf, go crazy. Iron Dragon is down as well. Guild is down. Pest got destroyed. Bruskip is controlled by Zazel. And Tamurkhan in the Grand Crate wasn't messing around. Now Locker is gonna drive.
Amuse the Kraken Lord
Unless
of
Tamurkhan attacks him. He's
Karakar.
a village. Tamurkan rank 50, yeah, that's gonna be too much for most.
Nurgle is more patient than I.
Is rank 1 Elad Kugan village at World Gorst. That's a first. High rolling. New regional power, Tamurkan, 25 settlements. Ungrim has been destroyed, Renessa destroyed. The crown is in area owned by the lore masters. And Teclis is taking over Lastria. So Archeon primarily was ending Ungrim here. Last support until 100 and we'll go for another one. Johnston and Will Wen. Wrong website, friend. watch somebody play the campaign. Don Flango is streaming. Check him out. He might be alt F4ing a lot, but at least he's playing the game. Four more turns. The round got back. Arcane Clover and Epidemius. Hey, Park. Still up, huh? Turn 100. This is the final standing. Skarsnik rank 1. Tamrokan rank 2, Trot rank 3, Loki rank 4, Valkyrie rank 5. Evil, 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 evil. Order, evil, evil. Neutral. Or order. I guess he's not part on board. Mostly evil factions, right? Klamon has 29 elements, Loki 18, Valkyrie 37, Nurgle 18, Arkan 16. Avon 16, so Vlad 21. Zayton the Black 17, Setter 20, Pincher 17, Durtu 17. The largest faction is Valkyrie with 37, and then followed by Troton 29 and Tamurkon 28. Southern Chaos Wastes. Still conflicted. Teclis' backdoor Clump Pestilence seems to be winning in Lastria. Lastria is a mess. As we go north, gets even more messy. Moratti about to get destroyed, Valka killing everybody. Nagarot, Valkia, Taurox, Sigvald, but it's Valkia domination. Sigvald is president,
yes?
and
I do so
seems to have
hate
same
murder.
interests as the Yuletide. Ultron has actually recovered in the last 20 turns. I think they're doomed. Doomed, Valkia,
Karnath agrees.
Demon Prince of Corner on the way.
You have a proposal.
Sigvald is invading
yes?
Bretonia, and Carcassonne is actually there to meet him.
You seek the lady.
Bretonia is already getting wrecked by Sigvald, so they already landed. And Corona is in ruins. Uriel's been doing really good this one as well. Carcassonne destroyed the Sartosa territories. It's at +2 Carcassonne, so they can do stuff. Empire is pretty much in ruins. Vlad can only do so much. He's not at war with Arken yet, but he's at war with Mulder and Wulfric. This is one of the better Vlads we've seen. Probably gonna do okay for a little longer.
The Eye of Sirion has already
Archeon is going to Grand Crete. I think I won't be able to handle it when Archeon returns. But it looks like the best Vlad yet. He's gonna be outnumbered without allies, and we're getting to the point in the game where allies are very important for the AI. Against other AI.
very well.
Demon Prince got to rank 30.
The Eye of Sirion.
Archeon is ally with Tamurkhan and Zulahu. Yeah, the world is doomed. The world doomed again. Kislev fell too fast. Kugat, that was the best Kugat's campaign. Skarbon went far away from Setter this time. Maybe it's was for the best. Setter is doing well, but his military is developing slow. Malagor has spent AFK the entire campaign in the Sun Kernak. Doesn't happen always, but seems to be a thing that happens. This is the first one where the Crooked Moon managed to overcome Morse, but Morse is also getting attacked by other factions. They have no allies.
Yes.
Belgar got melted in the end. Belgar got melted in the end. So Ulton seems fine for a while. Nagorod is been getting wrecked as well. Good to see the Setter can actually do this now. You got ally with Tamurkhan, so yeah.
Into my laboratory.
You can see what's going on here. Unless they start fighting each other for a long time, this is a guaranteed Eviltide victory. Tamurkhan was the first time he actually did this. First time. And at the same time, Kugat also was doing better. Epidemius is just, you know, Pev Meldon faction. But Tamurkhan and Kugat can deliver at +3. Gonna get me coffee. And then we'll start another one. Where the hell is that? Where the hell is that music? There it is. I haven't done anything to the minor factions other than removing Clan Carrion, giving a Kai's Vassal 3. They'll get +2 anyways. I mean, it's actually +4. Let's go with Carcassonne at 1. We'll see what happens to Malakit this time. We have to give Valkat 1, we managed to give Gromdel Malakit 1. Clan Molder Dilio out of control this time. Doesn't limit anything, just another example. How old are you, Spardov? You don't seem to be playing games until they're like, done. Are you even playing Warhammer 2 at this point? Then it's done. Harun al-Rashid. Oh man, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Salam alaikum. What is this? We have peace saved here. Kill the changeling. Deploy. Draw guys. But the game like this has different set of the game, Lshparov. You'll miss so many versions of the game, and you'll not be able to experience this for better or worse. It's different with the strategy games compared to RPGs, although it's different with every game. Of course, we all want a complete product, but the game change as they patch them and add new content. No longer the same games. You just suck at the Warhammer 3 combat, kills all the mid-late game joy. I gotta practice. Gotta practice. I played with pause for years before the Legion even got released. Shogun 2 was the first one that had the legendary. I think Shogun 2 was the first. I don't remember Napoleon had. Standard. Other factions require more management. Their factions require less. We can try Nurgle, for example. Nurgle is can be very low effort once you know what you're doing. Just want a frontline, backline art in flank with Kaori. Let's see. Although that makes sense, you know, in a very large battle. But that's a lot of work to make the cavalry and artillery work at the same time. There's several people I know Lushparo has way more hours than me in Warhammer 2. I have maybe like 7,000 hours. I would have had probably 10,000 hours if I didn't play World of Warcraft on the streams. World of Warcraft when Warhammer 2 started getting plagued by some issues. Yeah, I know two people that have more hours than me. I guess Legend Total War, he does leave the game running, so he probably has the most hours. Started playing more other stuff during some Warhammer 2 issue times. Like I started with around the Vampire Coast release. It was a really poor release. So I ended up playing World of Warcraft on stream for like 700 hours. Could have been most of that in Warhammer 2 as well. And some other games as well. Not that was part of there was safeguard options, Vampire Coast bug. The game was literally unplayable for a couple months. We just literally uninstalled at one point. You play Legendary, you get fucked. People who didn't play Legendary are like, oh, it's not a big deal. Just start a new game, move on. It happens every game. When it happened to 3 campaigns in a row, I just uninstalled and played something else. I got a lot of patience, but man, the amount of hours I put, you know, it's... I expect some closure. That one was not even that horrible healer, but yeah, that was a massive oversight. The worst bug Warhammer 2 was the plague of save corruptions that got toned down over time, and the Vampire Coast bug. the Pirate Cove bug. Or instead, other than that, probably later on the ambush bug that they left in game. Oh, Zul win on Clan Molder this time. That'll be good for Kislev. And Malachi. God damn, little spotter, you're real picky. This is what I get for starting a stream this early in the morning. This type of chat. You guys seen the card art they started adding to Magic lately? Well, it looks pretty good. I'm not sure it really fits Magic. I don't mind it though. I'll find it for you so you can see it. And this is also some of the most wanted cards lately in Magic. It looks like cards are taken from different games. This is one of the most famous Magic cards, Llanowar Elves. This is the art that have been released lately. The full art looks amazing, but yeah. This is a new Magic cards. This is the, you know, kind of like a collector card, or, you know, if you want to pimp your deck. This art, I think first appeared that I've seen with Pokemon, but maybe in other card games as well. A couple card games have similar like this, but it's basically that full art, anime art. It's only on a specific card. These are really rare cards to open. They did put a lot of work into it. It looks awesome, and they're also foils, so it's pretty nice, but I'm not sure it fits with the rest of the Magic art. I've been doing these special things for a while. It is what it is. It's not for everybody. You can just get a regular art card, right? The regular Bloodthirsty Conqueror. The regular still looks like a, you know, like Magic of old. This is from the latest set. So you have this is the regular art. This is full art. And this is the anime art. I do like special arts. You know, I like to collect these cards, but it's getting out of control. It feels off, but I still like it. Yeah, this is what people have been saying, you know, that Magic went with Pokemon. Hey, Gary, good morning. The first card like this that I've seen, a person I know got it. It was also pretty pricey, because it was the special foil. It literally looks like a Pokemon. Just a moment. Yeah, I even commented on the post, what is that Pokemon? What is that Pokemon? I'm trying to remember the sentence this said here. Okay. Duskmorn. The arts look awesome, but you know, for it definitely looks strange as well. This is the I think the first set when I started doing this. It was the last one, not this new one. Takes a bit longer just using one hand, but I got it. So you have a regular version, and you got a special fracture foil version. Because you know they can't just make 3 versions of cars; they have to make 5. This was the last set, Duskmourn, House of Horrors. And there's a fracture foil. Looks like this. And then you have 3 more versions of this card. So basically there are 5 versions of this card. Regular, extended, showcase, fracture foil, and I'm not sure what this art is called. Most of the magic still looks like magic though. But I'm looking forward to making a Thanos deck. Or Iron Man. Whoever gets the Rakdos colors. Thanos seems like it's gonna be 5 color. Right? 5 stones. Skyrim soundtrack suits the soul, yes. The dragon's going extinct in Bethesda games. Now Bethesda literally spawns the dragon every 15 minutes. It's one of the worst things about the game. Kara the Kark dead again, turn 15 now. That's 3 out of 3. Three out of 3. Elder Scrolls can be milked, you know. Any open world game with a good atmosphere can be milked. You just have to make it. Just one, boys. I'm here, but I'm not here. Okay. Okay. Let's go turn 20. Malachi is gone as well. Screw Moon 3 out of 3. This time Trog got Malachi. Hey Korjak, hey Sagasil. Something happens to him in South Africa, just there to die. Oxiotl went against Ilo Dusk again. Wintertooth against Boris. Elder Scrolls 6 exists. Maybe they botched it and they have to spend extra years to fix it. Kazakh 20 turns this time. Okay, turn 20. Stirland all there. What is going on? Love some of these random things going differently. You know, Karaksan did great last time. It looks like Clan Scratch just went north and they got poofed. Doesn't mean anything really. Bloody Hands rank 1, Krubin rank 2, Oxiolo rank 3, Azag rank 4, Grim rank 5. Greenskins being in the top is expected because of the VA. But Grom is not there. Greenskins have the VA and early it's the biggest power swing. Crooked Moon and Sylvania largest at 10. South & KO. 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 Seattle 4, 5, 6 armies. This is the lowest potential Lisbon, by the way. I'll do something about a position. Rank 14. Kairos rank 18. Hey Carlox, thanks. Tehran rank 7. Gorok rank 15. Gorok is the highest potential Lisbon on the base. Marcus didn't attack Alberg this time. Rank 12 Alberg, rank 11 Rakart. Marcus seems to be going for Rakart, also rank 12. Jet Dragon rank 16. Grand Pepe still hasn't dealt with the Slaanesh rank 20. Turn 20, what the hell? He's rank 13. Mother rank 13. Marathi rank 14. That's the Ultim before Nagarot. Noctilus rank 12. Akari rank 8. Belined by Alariel, which is 17. Altarion rank 12. Tyrion 15, Alistair 10. Sisters rank 11. The usual from Taurox 6. Taurox seems to be solid with 3 potential. Altinar 16. At least in the current setup. Karep 16. Malekith 16. Malekith doing a little bit better than usual. We'll see what Valkyrie does this time. Valkyrie is 13. Be'lakor is also here. 14. Kron is 15. That's it for Nagarot. Sigvald is 12, not in the east this time. Malus is 10. Epidemius is surely rank 2. Surely. Is at war with the Robsman clan. I went into Kislev. Might have even gotten wrecked. Oh shit! Look at this! Epidemius rank 5. That's a progress. Last 2 campaigns was rank 1 on turn 20. Draika went hard on Kislev. Sarina is in trouble. Then Clan Molder murdered last time. Rank 15 Legion of Chaos, that's actually big. Might have caught Boris. Oh, he's here, rank 13. Archeon is 13. Zulahu is in Kislev as well, rank 13. What's going on in the rest of the Chaos Wastes? Tamarkan 11, he was rank 23 last time. Polak 13. Zayt in the Black 12. Don't see village. It's unlike him to be down. The Warhorse has no enemies. Might have been downed. Yeah, it looks like actually village went down. Mama Ying is 12. Locker 12. Dead Master rank 18. Iron Dragon 14. Gelt is not in the north this time, rank 12. And Akai is rank 13. Epidemius has 3 potential. Nurgle has a really poor potential. Kyuget and Epidemius are really poor. Kyuget is 9. Gorse is 9. This is 3, the modified mod, plus 75, not plus 150. Grisus is 18. Gringo 13. Imrik is 8. And Kyuget is not attacking Legion of Asgard this time. Drarzo at rank 17. Dredge is around, but hard to say where. Might be one of the settlements. In the Southlands, Kairos has crossed on 18. Teclis is 9. Tic-Tac-Toe 16. Krogar at 12. Torek has Lamia. It's like Torek gets Lamia so often. It's like Kalida's supposed to get that city. Kalida is rank 9. Torek's rank 17. Setra the Perishable rank 9. Volkmar rank 13. Manfred 12. Volkmar is taking Hamri early. Arkan is 8. Aripans is 10. Scarbrand 16. Malagor rank 3. Malagor seems to be bugged second campaign in a row. It's happening with Morgul are 100% every time. They don't move, they don't recruit. Skarsing is rank 16. Quick is rank 17. Clash between the Night Goblins and Rats again. Ungrim Mountains, rank 9 for Ungrim. Rank 16 for Azak. The Slaughter is rank 15. Scamblight doing way better this time. Eclois 12. Carcassonne just poofed very fast. Scribe and hardened them. Gromle Pounce is 7. Orion 5. Dutlu is 13. Belagar 13. Karl is rank 8. Red Yuk 2. Luen 12. go hard on Kemler this time. Kemler is rank 10. Nothing special for Kemler this time. I think the other one so far, yeah, it fixes the AFK from Vanilla, so what's not like. Vanilla's broken right now. Fastest is 15. Elspeth 19. Urzak in Hourland rank 16. Vlad is 18. Draiko and on Kislev. It's gonna be bad for Kislev, rank 16 on Draiko. Tsarina 6. Fest is rank 15. Stalton 18, Azazel 11. Don't see Trot. Trog the Beeline and clear Malachi fast, rank 12 and Trog. Wolfrig is 16. Okay, let's proceed. Currently in the Deep War AI mod, the AFK is not fixed. So this is the mod to use to currently fix the passive AI, the AFK AI in vanilla. Cromwell then dead, Carcassonne dead. 21. Who said that? Who said what? Have watching somebody else, Agnieszka? Go to the word Kolek. I mean about Deep War AI, Sleepy Sand, he tried it and he saw the AFK is still there. Checking declaration of war, so don't have to check much in diplomacy when we're checking the other stuff. pretty consistent, this confederation between Clan Angrund and Karakhir. Wurzag is on Elspeth with a big army. And Elspeth can really sandwich him with a lot here. Imri gone, turn 25. Lockyer and mummying. Hacklen has attacked Wood Elves in the north. Vlad is ook bij Grunburg. Hemmerich destroyed turn 26, completely opposite like compared to last time. Sometimes the factions just roll and sometimes they get killed early. It's a big world. It can go both ways, what we've seen. Boris dead, 27. Kislev again dead, 27. Early Kislev dead. Well, more destroyed this time. They were dominating last time. Got destroyed by the Zuluhu. Damn. The Zuluhu doesn't play around this time. What's like it's right outside noon with a large army. No Garmi on turn 29. Lokir a dvoru na Kai. Hey Bear Squads, any BG3 soon? Sure if my arm gets better. But I really want to play some Zephyr now. It's Skyrim music, yeah. Let's see if the devs of Zephyr will patch Zephyr 7 days in a row. I played that long session of Zephyr that the other day kept Morn, and it'll be on max painkillers next day. So let the arm rest. I mean, Gladius is solid. Gladius is solid. Solid 8 out of 10 game. Gets plus for being Warhammer. But I think Zephyr is a better game. They did a good job with the universe. Zephyr also has better events, better endgame, and you can just keep fighting everybody. It's just a better game. Skyrim is a nostalgia trip for a lot of people. And the older they get, if they enjoy Skyrim when it was released, and the older they get, it's like gonna be even more nostalgic. And it's not just the game itself, you know. They probably have good memories of exploring the world, the atmosphere, the music created definitely that feeling. It was probably because the life wore them down. Life was simpler for most people 13 years ago. They're probably still living with their parents, no obligations. Just had only a couple things to do, lots of times to play games. Until, you know, life happened and everything got worse. For a lot of people playing games, you know, like Skyrim, RPG games, also escape from reality. Could be trouble at home, you know, and other things. So they get really strong emotions when they when thinking about those games and come back to them. My daughter is 1.5 years old. I was putting her to sleep with a Skyrim soundtrack. You're gonna go get her up early, Kevmore. Raising a gamer girl. By the time she actually gets her, mental functions and understanding and learning, Elder Scrolls 7 will be raised. Or Elder Scrolls 6, my bad. Elder Scrolls 6 next. I slept so poorly last night. I think I had like a little over 3 hours of sleep. And 3 hours of torture. Gonna be a zombie today. Life doesn't get great for most people. I would say for over half the population it does not get better. Either stays the same or gets worse. So they both called the wall on turn 12. I do see Bullet Hands called in early. Yeah. Three turns for Hexal to destroy their starting enemy. Oh, here we go again. Goldtooth versus Grimgor. This soundtrack reminds me of a breakfast. I think I have some eggs and bacon in the fridge. It's not Norska, some guy, that's Slash Faction. Yeah, it's a song that plays when you're inside houses and inns. I didn't make eggs and bacon yesterday because I couldn't wash the pan. So I just ate the same thing the entire day. Sourdough bread, butter, olive oil, some yogurt and turkey ham. get some almonds, ginger, and dark chocolate as well. Ooh, turn 35. Nakari is rank 30. That's might be near max potential Nakari. The hell dead. Here we go again. Even if you set your values and you do 3 or 4 campaigns and you experience similar things, it doesn't mean it's gonna stay the same the next 2 campaigns. There is so many more factors than just potential. But some things are clearly just potentially influenced. I think Kislev needs to be a little bit stronger. Maybe put Kal to 0. And Gromdel Skarsync test is still ongoing. I want it to be 50-50, but I don't think that's possible to 50-50. Then again, you can play a 50 campaigns and Skarsync can win 40 and it's still 50-50. Unless you do 100, right? Skarsync has a chance to roll higher potential. Which means in the Shroud he has the advantage. That's how it works. If you want Torgrim to have a chance against Skarsync, if you are want to be friendly with Torgrim, you want to make sure Torgrim is strong, and you're close, discover them, keep a hero between the Silver Road and Mangumbat. This will increase the chances quite a bit for favor Torgrim, but there is a factor of Va as well, and that's a lot. The Vas are the biggest swings in the early. Slovenia has 25 settlements on turn 36, that's crazy. For Warhammer 3 at least. There has to be a better balance in Kislev area. For longer. Not they kill each other early, but a chance that happens and a decent chance it lasts longer. We'll do a report in 3 turns. This is almost ideal to raise the arm because I can just raise the arm between the reports. Even if it's really bad, it just gets bearable. My painkillers are off cooldown, I can drink another one. And no. Drink yesterday I didn't drink it during the day. In the morning was better. I could move my arm better. Today is worse. So what happened? Maybe it was the bread. More turns. premise behind going grain-free is at least particularly based on lectins, carbohydrate-binding proteins found in grains. Some research suggests lectins bind to carbohydrate-specific receptors on immune cells called lymphocytes, triggering an inflammatory response. Nothing wrong with grains, but they have problems with inflammation, it can make things worse. I'm all about let food be your medicine type of mentality. Let food be thy medicine. Most of the times it's not what you eat. I mean, what you need to eat to make things better. It's what you are eating that making things worse. So you gotta stop that. Yeah, I haven't drank anything in a week. After 2 months of binge drinking. I don't use seed oils. So I haven't used seed oils in years. Unless they put them in, you know, some products I use, but that's very rare. But yeah, alcohol does chronic inflammation. They have issues, it makes them worse. Holy shit, Vlad! And Wurzak has destroyed Elspeth. Okay, I turned 40. I heard that more and more restaurants are switching to animal fats over seed oils. Slightly more expensive, but it's the way to go. Yeah, 2 out of 4. So Vlad rank 1, Wurzak rank 2, Murat rank 3, Kairos rank 4, Skarsen rank 5, Jedrin rank 6, Malus rank 7, Skrok rank 8, Malkit rank 9, Mazbun rank 10, Orsuzar rank 11. You see, I didn't even put Bong all the way top. Sun rank 12, Skry rank 13, plus 1, plus 1, plus 0, plus 1, plus 0, means 0, 0, plus 1, plus 1, 0, 0, 0, plus 1, 0. All these factions, Sylvania, Moratti, Kairos, even Crooked Moon, Malekith, and Ikit have the highest base potential. We went over this yesterday on stream. If you missed it, there's a highlight video. I'll put a link in the chat if you want to know more about in-depth information. This is the video. Yesterday I learned 2 new things about faction potential and about the Shroud. We also adjusted the mods for potential and the aggro mod for Rogue armies. So I'm really happy with the setup right now. If my arm was better, would have been playing campaign right now. Right now we're just checking out different faction potential to see the different outcomes. But the potential will be set differently when the players in the game, depending how much difficulty you want to have. It is very possible to put too much difficulty and get murdered, especially if you're going to be doing a longer campaign. If you do well, you might be able to resist and turn the campaign into a grinder, which might also turn off some players. There's definitely a possibility that you actually, with this setup, turn a campaign into like a semi-Distal War style campaign, depending who you play, without being a Distal War style campaign. Because in the Arvlat campaign, the AI is still AFKs, and that campaign is currently there is no end in sight. Okay, we don't have to do a report every 20 turns really anymore for really to turn 100, but just to see a clear picture on critical turns. I think critical turns are 20, 40, 60, 80. After 80 it doesn't matter that much to check full report anymore. Just seeing them up and the diplomacy will tell us enough. Also speeds up things a bit. Kairos is rank 32. He's not at war with Oxyotl. Oh, actually is. I didn't see it. Actually is. I guarantee you, turn on the aggro mode, you'll have a different experience with a lot of actions. You put the faction potential mode, increase their potential, you're gonna have legendary deluxe difficulty. There's still some core issues like besieging the damaged garrisons, and some very small amounts of back and forth. But it's almost all limited with this mode. The AFK is definitely gone. Usually if you see a AFK situation, is they either have no enemies for like a turn 2, or they're in like a stare mode, you know, eyeballing before a faction makes a move or somebody else makes a move, so they make a move. Or they might be recruiting as well after a big defeat. But the AFK from vanilla is completely gone. Which is the like the main issue, top issue in vanilla. Oxyotl is rank 18. On turn 40, rank 25 is very good. Anything 13 higher is crazy. Kairos turn 32, so he's high rolled. High roll, he's at +1, has some of the highest potential in the game. If he high rolls, he is going to be a menace. And what does the high roll mean? What does the high roll mean in this case? So you guys know. A high roll in this case could mean that he rolled almost max, while the factions around him rolled low. This could be a high roll. His base is 185, which is the second highest base in the game. Only Nakari has highest. So he can have 435 potential, and he has +25 currently. So that's some of the high, probably some of the highest possible in the game. But there's another thing happening here. If he high rolls and he's in the shroud, he has even bigger buff. All his balance of power is increased. Balance power gets even higher than the standard buff/cheats, and in the Shroud it gets even higher. So if the player doesn't see him and he high rolls and faction on low roll, he is going to dominate and get very, very large. But AI versus AI, the AI can get only so big without allies and or confederations. And the confederations of old do not exist. They tend to happen when faction is diminished. So allies are the only way to him keep this power level. And some factions don't tend to get allies, so their power level is going to depend on position and what's happening around their enemies. This is AI versus AI interaction. I mean, in most campaigns this is not going to affect you until you get closer to him. If you have a short campaign, with most factions you will never really experience the power of Hyrule Kairos. But if you have a longer campaign, you can definitely fight a train of Tzeentch armies. Austria, Clump Pestilence doing great again. Skrolk is rank 17. Thanks, Kajik. Luthor Harkon. Luthor Harkon is a +1, same as Lord Skrolk. Giving Skaven bonus potential is dangerous, because Skaven, there's another factor in how things develop. It's the order of the factions acting. So basically, means the factions who act first have a higher possible advantage. Because usually attacks matter more than defense, usually. But for some factions like Skaven, attacks are better than defense. So usually the factions who are first in turn order could have the upper hand on top of everything. Starting with Legion of Chaos and the Monogods, which can give these factions further advantage. So Kairos is very early in turn order. And why this makes Kairos a menace? What's very strong about Tzeentch? It's the teleport stance. It's really powerful. So if they have high winds of magic, they just right click kill everything. It's one of the top balance of power possible in the game. Legion of Chaos has this available, and they're also first in turn order. So if they get teleport stance, they dominate. We have seen it. We have seen it. And just out to win for both Kairos and or Legion of Chaos. Just because of turn order. Well, Boomzaur, the reason why we're doing this is because I got it. I've been playing Zephon and Baldur's Gate 3 still. And cooking either some house rules for the next Gorz campaign. So the reason we're doing mods is because I can't play it properly. So this right hand Radiant Talon Syndrome has actually brought mods to the stream. Ahead of time. But I was getting there because CA has an updated AI issue in over a year. And it's a simple issue to fix, they're just ignoring it. Skaven used to be among the first in turn order, but they put them slightly behind, I guess, Warhammer 3. Turn order is a factor. I wonder if you can actually somehow randomize which factions act first after the player. So you start one campaign, and right after you, vampires are acting, and not dwarves, for example. I think a turn order of factions should be random. So one campaign you have the chaos acting first after the player. Another you could have high elves. You know what I mean? It's also a thing to consider. You know, I think that this can be randomized. There should be probably a campaign customization where you have a check mark to randomize turn order. Because it's a factor in how the AI will perform. Not a major one, but depending, it could be. Just an example, Skarbrand is behind Torek, let's say, and not ahead. Torek can always move his arms out of reach before Skarbrand catches him. Especially if he's trying to hide near them. Instead of Skarbrand reaches him before they get out of range. If he somehow got ahead while they were doing something else. While they don't want to fight him. So instead of just being behind him, like Nakai just chasing things here in circles, he could be ahead. But then also will depend, this will also influence them, you know, positioning differently. But why is this matters? This matters when it's all about the initiative. They position themselves, a new war starts, and they get wrecked instead of just getting out of range. Could be triggered by alliance or joining war. So that's would be also influenced by turn order. That's a first. In a while, Kai is at war with the Iron Dragon. I'm glad this can happen. Okay, we were at Lastria. Albrecht is ranked 21. Jade Dragon went hard on her card with Wolfheart. Wolfheart is ranked 12, didn't get much action, huh? I don't see the Jade Dragon. He might have been defeated, or maybe he's hiding. Oh, there he is. Rank 21. Exotl is coming after them. Lord Mazamun is rank 19. That's lower than usual. Marathi Domination, hands up. And she's on the way to Ultuan. I mean, she smells bad stuff happening in Ultuan, so she's coming. Rank 22. Malak is rank 23. Malak is doing very good this time. I'm glad it's not just Valkyrie domination again. It's been happening for 2 campaigns in a row. Sisters are rank 18. It looks like Taurox got wrecked, because they can't really get an army like this unless he gets wrecked. It's like Beastmen have bad code. Dire Fawn is rank 13. Since we are here, why not? Doesn't influence much, almost nothing I would say, but still. Belakor rank 22, Alednar 28. Put Belakor and Alednar +1. Belakor +2 was overperforming. Put him down to +1. I like the idea of strong Belakor, but +2 might be too much for Belakor. Especially if others are tuned up. So definitely a different Valkia situation here. She went into Sigvold. Rank 20 Valkia. Sigvold is in trouble in this one, huh? And Malus is coming as well. It's good to see this can happen. Malus is rank 18. Malus a +1. He does really poorly on his own. Sigvold is 16, also +1. Epidemius is up. Went to Kislev this time, which was a nice surprise. Rank 8. That's horrible, but it's amazing for Epidemius. I don't know why Epidemius is solo bottomized. It's one of the worst potential factions in the game. It's like they didn't know where to put him, and they didn't know how to direct him. So they just put him there, put him low potential, and just left him there. I think they did the same with Tamarkan as well. Old Nurgle is currently having the same issue. Especially Epidemius and Kugat. Their base potential is among the lowest in the game. 120 Epidemius, 130 Kugat, and 130 Tamarkan. Kugat and Tamarkan might fit, because their Legend Lords are extremely powerful and might be skewing the balance power too much. But as a faction, it's a different story. Archeon is rank 24. Archeon has some of the highest potential. He goes crazy with +2 already, having got +1. Boris is down. Demon Prince at 21. That's better than usual performance for Demon Prince. Demon Prince is also one of the factions that have can have the highest potential. I'm just checking this for a second. Yeah, Demon Prince is also faction one that can have highest potential. Is among the top potential of the factions. It's the same as the Archeon. Except his faction, I would say, works slightly better than Archeon's faction does for the AI. Tamarkan didn't repeat the performance of the last time. Tamarkan was really crazy last time. High strength turned 20 and went crazy into Grand Crusade. Created a Nurgle alliance in the east with Kugat, who was also overperforming. Rank 21 on Zulahu. Rank 23 on Kolek. Tamarkan is 15. This whole area seems to be in a struggle. 17 on Grimgor. Zayton the Black turn on Village. That hasn't happened in a while. I'm glad this can happen. This is a really good random. The values have relatively stayed the same, and there are definitely different things happening. Makes you wonder the extent of this variation. Because without the village, Mami Ying will do better. And you can see Mami Ying not get destroyed third campaign in a row. Zayton gets a village can bother Mami Ying goes strong. This is a pretty good chance for Grand Crusade. And it also helped that Loki went after Clanation. So the east looks like solid. And Nakai going after Grand Crusade also, you know, made things different. So I think the Grand Crete is in a really good spot. Zaytan at 0 is doing great. Village at 1 is doing great. Mami Ying at 1 is doing great. Loki at 1. We have Ashen at 1. Nakai at 3. Iron Dragon at 1. Gelt at 0. This has been really good here. I think you can do much more here to balance among the AI. We have seen things happen in different ways, and this is the good random. At least in 3 or 4 versions. Nakai is 23, Gelt is 18. Grand Crete is doomed if they don't work together, whoever is here for the late game. Nobody here will be able to fight off whatever comes alone. Loki is 21. Kugat is 18. Helmon Gorst is 16. Grisus went after Grimgor. Is up here, rank 24. Grisus seems to do just fine at +2. Ogres are horrible at 0. I think the next DLC will definitely change some potential around. The AI is using the faction potential table to change things around from update to update. Definitely for newer factions. I mean, they probably do tests for at least their turns. Astragon is rank 21. This is the Shadowlands now. Hey Tom Manager, good morning. Razwart is rank 28. Razwart is doing very well this time. He's at 0. I haven't really done anything with Chaos Dwarfs yet to try them at a higher potential, but Chaos Dwarfs are doing just fine, I think. Unless you want to see stronger Chaos Dwarfs, I think at 0 Chaos Dwarfs seem fine. At least AI versus AI. For the player, Chaos Dwarfs can be put to 1. What's the average turns players play? I don't know. CA probably has the stats, but I would say under 80 turns. Yeah, I didn't sleep well. Top Manager, woke up early. Got maybe like 3 hours good sleep, 3 hours of tossing around. Zombie day. Yeah, I would say most campaigns are under 80 turns. By most, I mean over 50% of the players. I removed Clan Kieran from start of the game. They don't serve any purpose in this system. For AI or the player, I think if you have this mod on, just make sure to put the -4 so they die at the start. Same with Morgor. Morgor and this faction is broken, and Malagor is close to broken, but he works sometimes. By having this location ruin at the start will strengthen somebody else in the area here. And being a ruin is hard to reach, you know, fits more. They basically don't do anything unless you turn minor faction into a major faction. even the AI completely ignores them. So this being a ruin is better for the game. We've seen Imrik occupied, we've seen Helheim occupied, and you can see these guys occupying it. Morgur is broken unless the player is close. In the AI he works somewhat, but all the beastmen are the worst faction. Even at higher potential he doesn't do anything. Like Kazrak does something, Malagor does next to nothing, and Taurox does the most. Of all the beastmen, Taurox works. But as a faction, they don't really work as a faction. They are present, but they cannot really thrive. The best thing they can turn into like a semi-menace like Taurox can. They don't really recruit, they don't get more armies, more units. They just stick to one Hearthstone, even if that. Battle recruit and rely on the main army. Rarely also ambush, wait and ambush enemies. They just go on them directly. I was thinking of another taste skill manufacturer one. The fact they actually prevented the loss of army when you occupy, you just get vigor. This could be a good test, we could do that. Morgur only works if you're close. If you're Clan Scryer, Carcassonne, possibly Aranesa, any of the factions that are close, he will work. But in this mode, in current setup, the Morgur does not work. It does somewhat work if you're close here. In vanilla, it's just your usual beastman. It does something in vanilla, but the beastmen are really poor. In our setup right now, the Morgur is broken. He basically just take Montanas, puts hero in the army, and that's it. He waits to die. He doesn't recruit a single unit. So removing him is the way until something changes. So him being in the game doesn't add anything to the game, doesn't improve the game. So it's best to just remove him. Same way with Clan Carrion, like this. As you observe the world, you'll get these things, you know, especially after what I've done last week. And I'm telling you, Morgur and Clan Carrion serve no purpose in the game. Especially in these tests, but I would probably also say in the player campaign as well. So wiping out Morgur and Clan Carrion, it'll make the campaign better. Malagor works sometimes, so he gets to stay. Okay, I did see this thing, right? Okay, I think we have spent way too much time getting sidetracked so much here. Rank turn 40 here. Kairos is turn 32. Kairos is one of the top performers. 32 on rank 40 is crazy. Tikto is rank 16. Borgar 19. Volkman is 16. The Delta Setter early. This is a tile different situation in Southlands this time. I think we got it. I just wish Manfred could actually do more sometimes. Scarborough is 27. That's very good. Khalid is at 14. I don't like how often Torek takes Lamia over Khalida. But Khalida doesn't have the second army. Tomb Kings are currently gimped. They need a second army way faster. Torek is 26, going the same path as the last time. Skarsnik 25, upper hand against Clan Morse. Bloody Hands did something different this time. They won in the Empire and they overcame Elspeth. Rank 33, this is the best Wurzak has been. This is the best performance of Wurzak yet. We have Wurzak at +1. Greenskins at the higher potential dangerous, especially other AI. I think Wurzak being +1 is fine. But if Skarsnik consistently defeats Thorgrim, we might need to put Thorgrim back to 0. Because Wurzak at +1 is because of potential Thorgrim. But Thorgrim might not do anything in this situation with -1. Grom is 16. Kemmler is going on Kron, rank 23. Vlad is having one of his best campaigns yet. Vlad is rank 28. Festus is up to 19. What Bjornix? Scaling section, Bjornix. Wolfrey has been doing well lately, rank 20. Stalton is still up, but doesn't look so good for him. Second losses recently if he's occurring like this. Zazel is rank 12. I know exactly what to try to see this different situation here, but Kislev has been consistently getting wrecked. We'll keep this test to turn 60. But the picture is getting clearer faster. The more we see, the shorter this can be. I don't think we should do it shorter than turn 60 though. We don't want to turn into CA. You know what is a really curious thing when you do this with the aggro mode and the potential, and you go back to vanilla and you do a vanilla test and you're like, what is this dog shit game? We did 2 vanilla tests, man, and it looks so bad. AFK all around, back and forth half the time. Everybody's missing expansion opportunities. So poor. A lot of this testing, also let's be clear, a lot of this testing won't do much, doesn't really mean anything for the player experience, but it's curious to see how the AI performs without a player. You have to learn things, how to adjust things as well. I only definitely see how to adjust it for the player. But also ultimately depends what the player wants. That's gonna be the ultimate. So it's gonna be definitely up to the player preference. That's the beauty, that you can adjust it the way you want. But you guys are watching here, and I think we can always adjust it fine. I don't think most people want to play Legendary with aggro mod. That's too much for the casuals. They'd rather see the AFK AI, in my opinion. They can still have fun in the game. No, went down turn 42, but it was crazy Wurzak entrance. But you can play aggro mode on lower difficulty. That works too. Drone went down, Chem was at +3, so he performed. Last time they ganged up on him. I think +3 might be too much for Chem if Kal is -1. Of course they do, Lives, of course they do. Almost, I would say they don't want to struggle in this game. They just want to, you know, things go their way. Otherwise, they just reload or quit, start a new campaign. Remember Warhammer 2, Chaos raised one of my settlements, better start a campaign. The memes. Yeah, that's probably the top Kairos we can see at +1. Finally happened. What happened? Kairos might have a high rolled or near high rolled, and the area around him is low rolled. So everybody's gonna be getting ready by the shard bonus. Obviously, the faction low rolls and their enemy high rolls, and it's a strong faction. In the shower, they even have a higher advantage. What's up with the people eating crisps with mayo? That seems like a nice way to get heart disease. Seed oil extravaganza. I see that more and more often these days. Mayo with chicken is fine, but crisps, you know, the chips and mayo. What the fuck? Seed oil deluxe. Main ingredient in mayo is the seed oil, unless it's homemade. I eat mayo sometimes, and you know, Zvezda Bear Squads, sunflower oil is the main ingredient. So I'm gonna kill you if you eat it sometimes, because it's unless you make it at home, healthy mayo is impossible to find. They'll use seed oils. Probably refined ones as well. You wanna make a mayo, a really good mayo, you buy a oil that will not change the taste too much, that have a strong taste. You can like you can get like a cold pressed sunflower oil as the main ingredient for the mayo. Or I think you can use the avocado oil as well, but those are hard to find. So better option would be to make it at home with a cold pressed sunflower oil. It's almost 3 times more expensive than the refined sunflower oil. It's still high omega-6, but if you eat it sometimes, it's perfectly fine. The refined ones are just dirt cheap oil that's just gonna slowly kill you if you eat it all the time. Nothing wrong with seed oil if it's done right, and if you eat it sometimes. But if it's a refined one and you eat it all the time, it's gonna kill you faster. It's the process that makes it horrible. Process, the first thing. The second is the daily consumption, because it's everywhere. It's everywhere. They even use it in most bread these days, the store-bought bread. And you know, I don't think a lot of people realize that this will just cause more suffering towards the end of their life, on top of shorter life. No wonder the medical bills or medical expenses going higher in every country in the world. Long life means shit if it's your last 10 to 15 years are shit. It's not about this bear squads. In a lot of countries, it's an expense for a country, not just people. It started to build up as an expense for the entire country, and starting to literally take money from other places. You have to think about the larger scale. It slows down progress. The more sick people are, the progress slows down. But you know, medical industry could get better at treating people, not healing people, though. Because they're treating people for you know, something that it's going to be easily fixed by better diet. So worse diet, they're just finding better ways to treat people. It's not in their best interest to cure people. Treating makes money. Curing doesn't make money. So, you know, they make a joke of American healthcare. They don't call it Medicare, they call it sick care. And the usual, probably, bear squads. More diabetes, more cancer. Number one cause, lifestyle. Or 95% plus cause, lifestyle. Lifestyle wasn't even causing heart disease and cancer until like last century. Now it's literally number one cause of death. Having this pain every day has lowered my what's it called, libido. Lowered my appetite as well. I'm losing weight every day. So I'm sleeping, trying to sleep at the proper times. The moment I get better, it's gonna be back to, you know, bad schedule. Try to balance the bad stuff with the exercise, and of course FEP every day. I don't think plastic is as bad as refined foods, best quotes, because refined foods are not really food. It's a product for profit, fitting the addiction. Unnecessary detail. So you don't want me telling you that fapping with the left hand feels strange and I haven't fapped in over a week. But when you're in really big pain, your libido goes down. It's like you don't feel like it. Libido otherwise as desires for, you know, food, sex, you know, the stuff that makes you you know, instant gratification. Elif Baro says, I don't even enjoy fapping lately. Most of the porn plain boring, like they're not even trying anymore. That's why I go back to 70s and 80s. They got those type of bodies you don't see anymore these days. Everybody seems overweight these days, even the not fit anymore. You know those gym bodies the women had in the 70s, 80s, and 90s when it started went down in the 2000s. Shave, you don't leak. If they put more work on themselves, your tongue will go in more places. I'm just saying. I don't mind him, top manager. He's like just a one-way ally. He signs an alliance and doesn't help the allies, and wonder why the allies are dead. He just wants to take, not give. Remember that mentality from Warhammer 2? Allies suck. Well, Lil Sheparo, I hope you can just at least back it up with your wallet. Lil Sheparo, part of Archeon, is at war with Tamarkan and Vlad. You know, I find stuff like this fascinating. I'm not sure, I mean, I believe this, but the ones where they put it next to ants and the ants ignore it, I find that one strange. I believe the one where they put margarine next to butter, and all the ants go on butter and they ignore margarine. I believe that one, but this one's strange. I think the ants would go on McDonald's food. Grimgor went down much faster this time. Yeah, this one is pretty clear what happens. It's like what they say, refined oils are so bad, not even the bacteria wants it. That's why it's made like that. When you buy real bread and when you buy a refined one, the one with the extra stuff, all the additives, oils, and the real one is starting to go green on like day 5. Meanwhile, week 2, the dessert type with extra sugar, oils, additives, still fine. So like it's like a Cold War or nuclear war happening around, and they have to put so many additives into the thing, so they just profit a bit more by having it last longer. I'm gonna adjust something for the next one. This is only on war with the minor ogres. Boxmakers went down. In the last campaign they actually messed up the Legion of Asgard. This time Legion of Asgard messed up them. Legion of Asgard at 0 and Nurgle is at 3. They did get damaged by Gorst. Volkmar and Pants, are they working together? Yep. Kairos has 2 fronts, so it's gonna be a struggle for him. Lastria more and more Skaven-like until a backdoor happens, huh? Maybe not this time, because these two are other faction, and the Teclis is gone. Look at the ult one. Turn 54, Noctilus, Morati, and Akari going crazy. It's probably because Nakari actually did good this time. Rolled high potential and got a Sword of Cain. I'm not sure how much balance power Sword of Cain does. According to stats, shouldn't be much. But Nakari can roll the highest potential in the game. So it happened again after many tries. Valkia didn't do her thing this time, so it works. This sometimes goes all the way around. It's not every time the same. I wonder what would happen if we give Exotl one. I wonder what would happen there. So if Ikit goes north and tribes, Kemmler cannot be stopped. Which means the Empire is doomed. But Ikit has to go through Carcassonne too. Doesn't happen always. So this is I think good balance here. I think just Kemmler at 3 is too high. At least for AI versus AI. I think Kal, if Kemmler stayed 3, Kal has to go 0. I'll definitely do some adjustment next one. This is becoming consistent here. This is becoming consistent here, and a couple of things need to change. See a different result. I like when this thing happens, especially if you're playing the Order. Imagine you're playing Order and the Order happens. It's like, that was the worst time in Warhammer 2, and every time it was the same shit when you play Order. What's the animals locking? I'll check in 6 turns. Right now, it's a little bit tedious to check right now. Wish we had a real Spectre mode, but we can check until 60. In like 5 minutes or so. see this Mike Tyson fight all over the place. Is that happening today? I mean, Mike Tyson is a specimen. He's a specimen, but he's old. But still hard to say, because like he's a specimen, you know. He might, if anybody can do it, he can do it. It's not a real fight. It's just for the show. How do you know it's not a real fight? They have extra rules. Is it scripted? Yeah. Sometimes I turn on the Facebook feed while waiting for the enter to end, and all I see is like Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson. A Netflix live event. I don't even know who this Jake Paul person is. Well, definitely famous for the at least for this fight. Some YouTuber, some who became boxer. What do you think Mike Tyson equivalent is Warhammer? Either Gorok or Grimgor. They are pretty much very similar. Gorok is tougher, Grimgor hits harder. But they're all specimens. Skarbon, he can be a Skarbon, man. We're sticking to the classics, not this new shit. Gorok and Grimgor is just basic. He's just basic and he's strong. Grimgor is a very strong fighter. He'll mess up nearly anybody. And very consistent attack animations, which is one of the most important things. Wonder if they're gonna do any changes to Azak with the Greenskin DLC. I'm expecting some love for the Azak. At least a minor mechanic. That will be the day. They done him dirty. He got at least the same day literally as Imrik. And Imrik got a minor mechanic and it's just acceptable. Azak done him dirty. And Azak's such a cool lord. Turn 60. Okay. Evil forming again. Top 5. Moratti, Vlad, Wurzak, Malekith, Kairos. Northern provinces might hold for a bit, but might be too much in the end. It's a big area. Largest faction is Vlad with 35, and then Moratti and Malekith. 35 on this turn is very good, especially for Vlad. Kislev went down, and the Empire went down, and nobody was bothering Vlad. Wurzak helped him a lot. It didn't have to whack him all with Elspeth. Big list of enemies, but ultimately probably gonna get wrecked by Chaos. I don't think Vlad can deal with Chaos alone. And that is fine. Vlad, Eternal Emperor, is doomed to fail if it doesn't work with somebody. Archeon will be some time before he arrives, even after Tamarkan. But Archeon is coming after him. Has to be some. I think it's Archeon will always be favored, but probably there's a chance Vlad wins sometimes if he doesn't get bothered while dealing with him. If Boyhands and Vlad work together, and Kemmler, they're not fighting each other, something might happen there. Kemmler is at war with Vlad, but Vlad seems to be winning. Vlad will have enough time to clear Kemmler before Archeon arrives. Okay, this is a really power-hungry Vlad. The famous subjugator with 0 vassals, more like conqueror. Also has to deal by Clan Skryre at the same time. But Clan Skryre doesn't have to go around. That buff for Bloody Hands is giving him a lot of room. He made too many enemies, and when Archeon arrives, the thing is toast. Ultuan is overrun. Naggaroth overrun. Mal is doing great. Still in alliance with Malekith. They have to deal with Valkia. If they deal with Valkia, let's say Dark Elf domination. Until they have to deal with alliance, unless they make the alliance their own. Kemmler army composition, yeah, we can see it. We can see. The undead, they literally just go for numbers, so they put whatever they can. There's on his armies. Another. It's really all qualities, it's always numbers. Vampire counts are a sworn faction. The Vlad's army. Hasn't lost a battle since the start. I mean, the lords can get zombie dragons, most of them, so that's a big deal. Never get intimidated by the numbers on the vampire counts. Unless they outnumber you many times, nothing to worry about. Has to be also, you know, coordinated strikes and not just wave after wave after wave between replenishments. Curious to what the Legion of Asgore has. Two blunderbusses, huh? Some Bull Cantor Renders, two Bull Cantor Tauruks, just Skullcracker Hell Cannon. Domitash. I mean, the Asword Legion is a big deal in the army. Old numbers, Hell Cannon with 4 shooters, it's a crazy unit. Put a little bit more shooters here and yeah. Kai was actually fighting Grand Katang Guild this time. Last one he got actually wiped out early by Locker. All the agents Stegadons are piling up. His hero being targeted, I guess, might have been wound somebody. And Stegadons could be pretty crazy in a balanced part and shroud. They're melee and range. Yeah, we're gonna do some adjustments now, but I'm gonna do breakfast first. I'll see you guys when I get back. I'm really slow, using my one hand for most part.